road going that way. We are in desperate need of an all-weather
We're
road.
running out of gas. We're running out of supplies to build housing. We're running out of stuff really fast. And at this time, we gotta take this crisis seriously because it is a crisis.
Yesterday was a very good example of why we need an all-weather road. Yesterday morning, there was a north wind. It was rough out on the water. It was cold. So there was a big safety issue. Even the big boat that they use here, it was rough for that boat. So you can imagine what the smaller boat would be like out there. When we go out, we go by plane. For my husband and I, that's almost $400 for one person their return. So we were looking at almost one check there for both of us to go out.
My children live off reserve, and she has babies with her, and she hasn't been able to come here for the summer yet due to the risk of waterways, of bringing the kids into the community. Traveling by this summer, the water is high, really high, and we're really impacted by that.
I was on the boat the other day. I had to attend my cousin's wedding, and it was a really dangerous ride. Like, I was scared, and I was thinking, if we hit a log on this lake and we flipped, like, how are they gonna find us? And I was on there with people that were a lot older than me, and you know, there's currents out there, and it was really dangerous, and that's what I was thinking of, like trying to get home safely to my family. So that's a big worry I have for our people, is the risk we put ourselves in and our people in, you know, to get goods home. So we really do need an all-weather road, especially for our children, our future generations. You know, it's not a want anymore, it's a need.
The price for groceries in York Factory First Nations, along with other northern communities in Manitoba, is significantly higher than grocery stores in Thompson and Winnipeg.
We're having to do all this travel through boats, vehicle rentals, boat charters, plane charters. Personal vehicle mileage is 50 cents a kilometer. Vehicle charter York Landing to Thompson round trip is $250. Boat charter York Landing to Split Lake round trip is $300. Personal boat mileage York Landing to Split Lake round trip is $100. Perimeter plane ticket York Landing to Thompson round trip is $450.
As you can see, the shelves are all empty. Usually they're all filled. We have very limited supplies to continue on with some of the renovations. We have some projects that are not completed yet because we couldn't bring all the supplies in. So we've been waiting for the ferry service to get operational to bring in all our supplies. So this year it doesn't look too great for housing. If we don't get all our supplies in time, then the housing gets delayed.
How come in this day and age there's still ferries? You know, they're still using ferries to travel from place to place. That shouldn't be happening, and that's over 20 years ago, and they're still using a ferry today.
We haven't had a ferry, a continuing ferry for the past 5 years that I remember. There's always something wrong. So it's always something, you know, this isn't the first year our ferries has stopped, and it's always been a challenge for our people.
The York Factory First Nations citizens are isolated and need an all-weather road to Provincial Road 280 to access needed services. People need a safe and reliable way to get food and medical care without any risks or danger. For example, ice roads during winter in and out of York Landing. There have been reports of people falling through the ice on their travel.
future ahead.